Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing Episode 2 of Night Springs, the Alan Wake 2 DLC. This is Episode 2, North Star. In this one, we're going to be playing as Jesse Faden. Now, for those of you who know Sam Lake and his games, and have probably played it, Jesse Faden is the lead star in the video game Control. So, we'll be playing as her in this episode, and in this episode, she heads to Night Springs to try and find her missing brother. So let's hop right into this right now. Let's play episode 2 of Night Springs, entitled North Star, on the PS5.
Young woman on a mission to save a missing loved one. Desperately trying to stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting her. Agents from the very same agency that took the only person she cares about. On her quest, she is guided by her mysterious alien guardian angel. Her guiding star shows her the way, as it always has. She does not know what strangeness awaits her as she follows its unwavering light to the small town of Night Springs. Tonight's dreamlike episode, North Star.
This is gonna get strange. There's no helping it. The universe is much deeper and weirder than people know. My brother and I know. We've seen it. We've seen you. But there are some people, an agency, that doesn't want anyone knowing more than what they see. That's why they took my brother, and have been chasing me my whole life. But I can't keep running.
So I do find it funny how Sam Lake all along was getting like comments from the fans saying, oh, you should, tie all of these characters into the same universe kind of thing. And then he finally does it with these DLCs. He like literally has all of his characters in one place. It's actually kind of cool.
You think something here's important? What,
Sorry.
the numbers?
Alien friend is highlighting 238, which is no doubt the combination we need to put in.
I've never been able to track down the government agency that took my brother. Until now. You helped me find this place. Now you'll help me get him back. Right? Hello? Is anybody here? A roasting bar. This place really makes me want a coffee. But I guess that's the point. What the fuck are those? The gazebo? You think there's something there?
Ma'am, here, get inside the light. Oh, they don't like the light. You shouldn't be here. How did you even get inside?
Shit, a cop. Should I lie? I kind of let myself in.
You got more than you bargained for, huh?
What's going on here? What are those shadow people?
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out. The government's been putting something in the coffee. Turning people into coffee monsters.
The government? Is this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years? Something in the coffee is doing this? Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This is deep state science.
I'm looking for someone. My brother. Have you seen anybody?
Well, only if you count those monsters. I'm sorry, ma'am. They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too. I'm here to get them back home. But now it's time you left. It's not safe here.
I'm not going anywhere until I find my brother.
I respect that. There's a warehouse just past the park. It's locked up tight, has some fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted. I figure that's where they're keeping our missing folks. There's a spare pistol and flashlight on the bench. I'd feel better if you took them. Those monsters don't do well with light. And whatever you do not drink the coffee.
This should make things easier.
Staff memo. Please be aware that there will be some changes due to new management. Starting immediately, Coffee World will only open at night. This will allow us to draw in new customers. All staff should be pushing our brand new Dark as the Void blend. On that note, tomorrow we will have a special tasting party for staff. Attendance is mandatory. Please bring your friends. Missing person. Jacob Flemsen, age 52, 5'11", 180 pounds, male. Last seen hiking at Night Springs National Park. On 18th of September, the reporting party advised that her partner, Jacob Flemsen, was last seen leaving for Night Springs National Park at approximately 11:30 a.m. Flemsen was wearing a dark shirt with rock band logo, flannel overshirt, navy jeans. If found, please contact the Night Springs Sheriff's Department. Dark Triangle Coffee proudly presents Night Under the Stars. The nights may be cold, but the coffee is hot. This week, Coffee World will only be open at night. Bring your family, friends, children, anyone you know for fun under the stars. Join us. Join the percolation. Coffee cult. I always knew that coffee
Let's
drinkers
check out
were
that warehouse
cultists.
the sheriff mentioned.
This just proves it.
You still with me? Good to hear.
Alrighty, so obviously because we yes, we are playing as Jesse Faden from Control, but she doesn't have the powers that she has in Control, because this isn't Control, obviously. But I mean, she, you know, it's her. We just fire, basically use the flashlight and the gun, like we do in the main story of Alan Wake 2, and that's our combat for this. It's kind of cool that it ties in to Control, because in Control she was looking for her brother as well. And so in this she's somehow ended up in Night Springs looking for her brother and wound up at Coffee World. But an alternate reality of Coffee World, I should say. Tasting room.
A tasting room?
Yeah, this looks creepy.
Better not.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not touching that unless we have to. Hello? Anybody here? Holy crap. Hold on. I don't want to waste that much ammo. No wonder they give you like shit ton of ammo in these Night Springs DLCs. Like, I mean, why are we like unloading like 2 whole clips into the Taken? That's weird. I don't even remember Alan Wake 2 being that bad for the main story. Even on like, you know, normal difficulty, you weren't like unloading like multiple clips. And that's why I like to switch these to story mode, because I just don't feel comfortable unloading like, you know, 5 clips into like one enemy. It just seems kind of silly. Besides, I'm trying to show you guys the DLC for the episodes. I don't think we want to watch me just run out of ammo and die every few minutes. Or maybe you do. Who knows? Anyway, doesn't look like there's much here. Oh. You're giving me a lot of swag. A lot of weapon swag. Alright, so we should head towards where our alien friend wants us to go, which is down here. Which is not down here. This is back here. There we go. Ah, the Huatari Well. Which is sealed.
What is this stuff? It smells like coffee.
Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Alright, so before we go up to this...
This must be the warehouse. But how do I get inside?
I mean... What... Jesse, what gave it away that it's a warehouse? The fact that it says warehouse on it? Could that be a clue, maybe? Alright. I think there might be one more crate. Yeah, like these DLCs are interesting because they like give you like so much freaking loot all over the place. It's like everywhere you go, there's like bullets. It's almost like they're thinking that even people playing on normal difficulty are just gonna die constantly and need as much ammo as they can get. But realistically, these DLCs are not really hard. They're actually pretty easy. So, I don't know. Kind of weird.
Hi, I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
Please
machine.
Passkey invalid. Do you submit to security questions for authorization?
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
Just let me inside the fucking building.
That is incorrect.
Okay, so we have to go back to Tim Breaker and talk to him about the
Guess we need to find that orientation video.
The lock on the door. Hello, another one of these. It's just like all over the place. Like, I will say that the ammo boxes and everything in these DLCs are like everywhere. It's kind of silly, to be honest. But hey, whatever. I don't think these Silent Hill. What am I saying? These Night Springs DLCs are meant to be, you know, terribly stressful. They're just meant to be silly and easy.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
The security system wants some kind of password to get into the warehouse.
So you got it working. I wonder why it wouldn't turn on for me. What did it ask for, exactly?
It asked for the fourth word of the Dark Triangle Coffee.
In a way, it is kind of refreshing not having to worry about ammo, I guess. Just letting you experience the madness.
The info you're after.
Oh yeah, no man, always asleep. Yeah, I agree. You're gonna love the third episode. The third episode ties everything together.
It was doing something.
The third episode is my favorite out of all of these.
You can't watch that tape.
Like that episode 3, I could play over and over and over. It's fantastic. I mean, this one's good too, but it's not as good as episode 3.
I need that videotape, Sheriff.
Well, this is exactly how they get you. But fine. If you really want it, I hid it in the Ferris wheel, cup number 4. You'll need this key. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, it's interesting that I kind of knew Jesse Faden was going to be in Alan Wake 2 even before all of this, because if you looked on the IMDb page for Alan Wake 2, it lists Courtney Hope as Jesse Faden in Alan Wake 2, and I was like, what? Because I always do that. I'm kind of like that guy who will always kind of look at the voice cast in a game that I get. And right when Alan Wake 2 had come out, I was looking at the voice cast, and they had listed, you know, Jesse Faden as being a character in Alan Wake 2, and I was like, she's not. I was so confused. I'm like, well, she's like in a split-second scene in a live-action video, but I was just like, that's weird. And now, you know, now I understand why they listed her, because she is technically in the game. She's just in the DLC. Alright, so we need to go to the Ferris wheel. But yeah, this game is a masterpiece. It's no wonder it won, you know, like, what, 6 awards at the Game Awards and everything. Like, so worth it. And this DLC collection of Night Springs just proves how much of a fantastic writer and visionary that Sam Lake is. I mean, the guy's a genius. He's a genius of video games, for sure. Probably #1 in the industry.
So, you up for a movie?
Wait, he didn't even put it in a bag or anything? He just like chucked the videotape into the... I figured it would have been like a bag or something. He just like hurls it into the freaking, whatever. Okay, whatever works, I guess. So let's go, nope, that's not the right area. We need to go to the... orientation room, I think? No, the welcome center. Yeah, that's where we need to be. Welcome center is down here. Join us. Coffee. Alright, let's, before I go watch that video, I want to just scout around, see if there's any more loot boxes down here. Loot boxes? What am I saying? Ammo crates. I do like the music in this compared to like Alan Wake 2, like the main story. It's so much more over dramatic, kind of like a TV series, which I really appreciate because that's what it's supposed to be, right? We're supposed to be playing like a TV series. So that's a brilliant move of getting the composer to just go over the top with the music. And it was more it's more so noticeable in like episodes 1 and 3. I did not pay attention to that one at all. Let's try that again. Okay. I'm at full... Okay. I didn't realize I was at full batteries. 20? Yeah, I guess I am. Holy shit. Could you imagine having 20 batteries in like the main story of Alan Wake 2? Like, what the fuck? That would never happen. Even with all your upgrades and doing New Game Plus, you never get 20 batteries. That's just crazy. Oh my god, there's another one here. What the? They're just everywhere. Is there some down here too? Holy shit, there is. Jesus. Loot boxes or ammo crates everywhere in this. I think I screwed this one. Let's restart that. Okay. I was never good at Simon Says. Okay, you know what? I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I don't need this ammo, to be honest. I'd rather just go, yeah, let's just do the main I've already got, like, thousands of bullets. Guaranteed that whatever's in there I probably don't even need. It's probably going to be more flashlight batteries, knowing my luck. Alright. Time to watch the orientation video for Coffee. Coffee's wonderful. Coffee's life.
Dark Triangle Coffee is a fast-growing company with ambitions to sweep the nation and eventually the globe with our out-of-this-world beverages. Drawn by our coffee's distinctive flavor and our unique beans, people are rushing to join the Dark Triangle movement. The company's mission statement is simple. To drink the truth is to become
That's what we need.
one.
Password
Our
is
financial
truth.
and spiritual growth
Now
has
we
been
can...
accelerating at speeds previously unknown to humanity.
Something is...
Soon everyone will only know the flavor of dark.
Something is... in my head. Please, you need to drink. Please, no, please, Lloyd. You stopped it. That was awful. Like a voice screaming in my head. But we got what we needed. The fourth word of the mission statement. Truth. Let's get back to that warehouse. That video was doing something to me.
Stupid.
If you hadn't
What
been
is
there,
the point of this cult?
what would have happened?
It's just to force people to drink coffee?
What is this agency trying to do here? Control people? But why? What's
Make
their
them
plan?
Drink coffee.
What if my brother has already been... No. I didn't come all this way to lose him now.
What if my brother has become a coffee addict? Oh no. Then he'll be like every other American in the world. Alright, okay. Tim Breaker doesn't have anything to say. Do. Fear not, kiddies. We're off to drink some coffee. Alright, let's, so the answer is truth.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Truth.
That is correct. Further verification required. Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
I'm not a fucking barista.
That is incorrect.
Are you kidding me? The only place that would have that information would
I bet I can find the
be
temperature I need
high.
at that roasting bar. The optimal
Oh, you're up
roasting
there.
temperature.
Alright.
You don't happen to know, do you?
Why are you asking an alien if it knows the optimal roasting temperature of coffee beans? I feel like your alien friend would absolutely not know the answer to that. Alright, so... wonder if Sheriff Breaker knows the answer. You wouldn't happen to know how to roast coffee beans, would you?
That intercom was
Welcome back.
asking for another password.
I'll help if I can. And sorry about before. I just don't want anyone else getting hurt. But you watched the video, right? You must have a strong mind.
Something like that. It's asking for the coffee's optimal roasting temperature. Any ideas?
Sorry, I'm a tea guy. I did come across a sort of roasting bar nearby. The info you need might be there.
What a coincidence! I'm a tea guy too. I've never been a coffee drinker. I've never really appreciated or liked coffee. It's always tasted very bitter to me. No matter how much sugar or whatever I put into it, it still tastes like ass. But that's not to say that I dislike people who drink coffee. That's just to say I don't like coffee. Alrighty, so off to the coffee barista roasting bar. There it is. So I think out of all three of these episodes, I think that episode 2 is the longest. Quite possibly.
I've loitered in enough coffee shops to recognize a roasting machine. Let's check this out.
Angles of triangle prime numbers crossed out 1 plus 2 plus 1, 2 plus 4 plus 3.
Okay, so the temperature is higher than whatever this is.
Uncover the mysterious and ineffable essence behind every cup of Dark Triangle's unique roast. More than a sum of its parts. Did you know Dark Triangle coffee has an optimal roasting temperature which is greater than the sum of our triangle? Join us, join the percolation. Silly.
This is like being back in school.
Yeah, no shit. Did you know the first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before? It's half of the second digit, and the third digit is one less than the one before. Okay.
So the temperature is less than 500.
Did you know the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle coffee is below 500 degrees Fahrenheit? 500 is also the number of light years between Earth and Planet X-13. What? What's Planet X-13? What's... That's so weird. Okay. So let's see. Four... 487. 487.
Yes! That did it. 487.
Okay.
Who knew geometry would actually come in handy?
Am I going the right way? Yes. Okay. Let's just reload my gun every 5 seconds. It's not like I don't have the ammo for it.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
487.
487.
That is correct. Further verification required.
Oh, come on!
Try the coffee.
No? I have tried the coffee.
Tried the coffee.
You are not coffee. Try the coffee.
Worth a shot. Try the coffee.
You are not coffee?
That's gonna be a problem. But I can't stop now. You'll keep me safe.
I was about to
Right.
say, the alien would make sure that she doesn't get hurt. Out of the way, mate. I need to drink your coffee. Ah! Jeez. That dude just appeared out of nowhere. Alright. Coffee tasting room.
Here goes nothing. I'm trusting you. Huh. That wasn't so... Drink! Help me! Shit. There's definitely something wrong with this coffee. I knew I could count on you. That fucking door.
Yeah, do you think
better
maybe
open.
the fact that it's called Dark Triangle or Dark as the Void coffee has anything to do with it? It's tied into the dark place. The hell? Who's Sheriff Breaker is not there. All right.
Are you all right, Sheriff? I heard gunshots.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I was looking for you when one of those things jumped me. Got a little bit of coffee in my mouth, but I spit it out. Should be fine. But listen, I figured something out.
What did you figure out? Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. Those government bastards will never get me. But it's not just the government. There's something else here. I don't know what it is, but it's... You need to get your brother and get out of here as soon as you can. Promise me.
Yeah. I promise, Sheriff.
Good. That's good. I'm just gonna catch my breath here a minute.
I mean, what did he think I was going to do? Just get my brother and just dance around the coffee world like an idiot? All right, we drank the coffee. Let's see what this gets us.
Try the coffee.
I tried the coffee.
You are coffee. More than your weapons.
Are you kidding me? So they make us stock up on all that ammo just to lose my gun? Welcome, coffee.
You ready? Glad one of us is.
The promised mug has been found.
What the fuck are those things?
Join the percolation. So there's supposed to be zombies of coffee? Very concerning. What's over here?
A key. Probably worth holding on to.
I mean, yeah. Slight problem if this fucker comes down here, though. Shit. Whew. I have done their bidding, packaged their coffee, and brought the people to Coffee World to share in their blessing. They say I am almost ready. Cool.
I brought you a coffee. Take it.
The fuck?
Don't be rude.
Sheriff?
He's the leader. He's the leader of the coffee cult. I mean, that was kind of obvious from the beginning, though. Come to think of it.
Sheriff! How'd you get in here?
Coffee time is family time. It's the best part of the day.
Hey! Snap out of it!
Coffee solves all your problems. It lowers heart disease and leads to higher life expectancy.
Fuck. I'm so sorry, Sheriff. This is a nightmare. I need to find my brother. He has to be okay.
coffee beans are actually the seeds of coffee berries. The berries are sometimes referred to as coffee cherries.
Yeah, no, they're not. I don't know what you're smoking, sir. Smoke some more of your what?
What the hell?
Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. What
Have you
the
ever
hell?
seen anything like this?
Given his complete lack of being able to communicate with us, I don't think he can answer that. Do we got our flashlight still? Oh, thank God.
This isn't the government.
Hello, sister. I would like to tell you about a dream I had.
A conspiracy within a conspiracy. How can one expose a lie when the truth exists beyond our wildest imagination? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents, with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotize a magic fruit. Strange machines, weird mysteries. We got freaky fantasies. In Night Springs, psycho killer on the run. Yeah, in Night Springs, down the black hole sun. 'Cause in Night Springs, we're just looking for the thrill. All your nightmares come true. Crashing through the warning signs, your car breaks down just outside in Night Springs. Endless versions of this town, the called out the elder god who live inside a sleeper's dream. Better let her sleep in Night Springs. If you die in your arms out of London, I hunt you when you like it. In Night Springs, caught in an endless time loop. Yeah, in Night Springs, a solar system in your soup. 'Cause in Night Springs, we're just looking for the thrill. All your nightmares come true. Lost in mist for days and days. Now you see the sign it says Night Springs.
We're all in danger.
In Night Springs, caught in an endless time loop. Yeah, in Night Springs, a solar system in your soup. 'Cause in Night Springs, we're just looking for the thrill. All your nightmares come true. Lost in mist for days and days. Now you see the sign it says Night Springs.
Okay, and that was Night Springs episode 2. That was interesting. So it seems that Alan Wake, at least in this universe, is Jesse Faden's brother. Interesting. All right, so that'll be that for that episode. So we'll go into episode 3 now in about 10 minutes, and that'll be the final episode of Night Springs DLC. And the next DLC for Alan Wake 2 doesn't come out until October. So that'll be it for Alan Wake 2 for a little bit. But yeah, the next episode is my favorite out of all of them. It's very crazy and a lot of fun. So we're going to hop right into that one next, and that one's sci-fi related. This one obviously was more horror based, with the coffee cult and all that craziness. But yeah, thank you very much to Always Asleep and everybody else who are watching, and everybody else watching after the fact. Always greatly appreciated. If you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. I cover PS4, PS5, PC, and VR games. If any of that interests you, consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes' time for the final episode of Night Springs on the PS5. Take care. Talk to you soon.
Chasing the murder cult made me feel like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before. Instead of answers, I only got more questions. The name of the cult and the masks they wore kept changing. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches, the closer I felt to going mad.
Aw, that was a nice, that was nice, actually, that they put that in there. Alright, anyway, so we'll be back in 10 minutes' time with the third and final DLC for Night Springs. So we'll be back with that. Lake House, of course, coming out in October later this year. So we're going to be hopping right into the third episode of Night Springs entitled Timebreaker in about 10 minutes. So if you guys want to check that out, come back in about 10 minutes and we'll hop into that one. And until then, have a good night.